So I've just seen the inside of the Horlicks factory. I'm sure many of you have seen this factory on your train journeys out of London to Reading, Bristol, Cornwall, and you can't miss the Horlicks factory, the big red letters. So I've been dying to see the inside ever since I moved to Slough, and I always see it on the way to Tyler's school. So today was a heritage tour, and we got to learn a lot of the history and got to get a look around the inside of the boardroom, some of the archive pieces, and then have a look at the outside. And I thought I'd share with you the most interesting bits I learned, such as why the factory is in Slough of all places. But back in the old days, it was 1880 or something like that when they first made Horlicks. They made it because in the olden days it was hard to keep milk sterile, so it was made out of barley and malt, I guess. And it was marketed as a nutritious drink, and if you don't drink it you'll die, or that's how they marketed it. It was something that kept you healthy, and they needed to make a bigger factory as it got more popular, and they chose Slough because it was close to London and it was literally right by the train line, so it had its own track to have their goods put onto their own trains and whatever. So that's why it is where it is. And back in the olden days it was all fields. Where it's now houses where people like me live, it was fields, and it was close to water, which is really crucial to the process of making it. So that's why it's in Slough. The front of the factory has got these turrets on where the clock is, so it looks really fancy. And the reason for that is because you can see the factory from Windsor Castle, and in the olden days Prince Edward didn't like the fact that he could see a factory, so they made it look a little bit pretty. So I thought that was really funny actually. And what else was interesting? Inside they showed us around all the old boardrooms. These are the original boardrooms, and it's all art deco inside, and all the furniture is wooden. It's antique wood, and it's made by a furniture maker called Mouseman, this stuff is worth so much money now. So it's proper antique furniture inside, loads and loads of it. So it's very beautiful, really detailed carvings inside the wood of mouse and people's faces in the chairs. So it's really nice to have all these original features inside. And the reason why I wanted to see it was the building is going to be closed soon because they're going to stop production of Horlicks here. I wanted to see it before they close it down. We don't know what's going to happen. The building is not listed. It's a building of local interest, which means it may be preserved, and hopefully they'll preserve all the history inside it, but even people who work there don't even know, so you have to watch this space. So I hope you found that interesting. I certainly did, and it's nice to know there's a little bit of history left in Slough.